Okay, so it's Paul and Nicholas and your son. That's it. And Annabelle. Yeah. And then Nicholas and okay. Tutu. Okay, that's it.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
This is your stadium.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
Well, at least you don't play outdoor no more, though. Shit, at least we don't play the rain in Pittsburgh. Mine's, I think we might still play in the cold or the outdoor for mine, I think. But it's a retractable roof. Yeah, either that or they put the roof up. Let me close the roof.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, Bishop. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football.
Shit lays out. I got drunk.
Where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
All of us got drunk, man.
Defense is in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
It's probably except for G. She came late.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he came late, but yeah, he's cool though.
From the gun, Watson.
No, fuck no.
Picked off at the 15.
That's computer. I keep doing it, man. Stop. The computer fucking run after your ass.
So wipe out the INT.
Kenny
Roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yeah, he dropped it. I thought he caught it. The fuck?
They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Thought he caught it.
Operating from the gun, Watson. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world.
Look at my corners. I don't know how you dropped that. What the fuck? Wide open. No wonder it was slow as Hughes out there, that's why. Okay.
Class speed, but this guy
and dropped it. I couldn't believe that.
Let's go.
That's pretty bad.
You've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off play action. Bishop taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And almost intercepted.
Those are passing
fast.
fast.
That would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Really held onto that shit.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. From the shotgun now, here's an inside
Come on, man.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Bishop. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
He was brought down by Mike Hughes. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now. It's Ross.
Oh, should have fucked, man. I tried to kill his ass there, man.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, Watson. Open man is Ross.
Ooh, should have
And the
fumbled.
play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And all the way in. good for a Cincinnati score.
They're gonna have me down there.
Big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
Oh shit!
And the Bengals have taken the
Oh,
lead.
done missed it.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Bengals 10, Steelers 3.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, it's Ross. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 10.
Josh all level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
The kick is
And
good.
he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Bengals 17, Steelers 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Watson to throw on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds.
Get out of slow ass.
Return stops at the 39-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him.
Yeah.
2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Third down.
From the gun on third down, Bishop. Open man is Anderson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Steelers' 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Bishop. And he'll be
Ooh, that guy open, man.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is
I was checking with that idiot.
You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught.
We must catch that.
And they're going to have this way
Hold on, square.
Cincinnati territory.
1st and goal at the 6.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. John Ross with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
Makes the score Bengals 20, Steelers 7.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Bishop. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw on third down, Bishop.
What the hell is he doing?
As the clock will stop with 14 seconds.
Double throw.
Incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
What? Pick it up and run. What the fuck was that?
And I don't know what the percentages are between holding calls and illegal blocks in the back.
What's that?
Both of them go a long way towards wiping out nice returns.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. So So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. They'll run on first down. Ross, he finds an opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
Right back to him on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Tackle made by Miles.
No gain on the play there, second down.
On the play, second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be...
No, Moss pushed him.
Good effort there, trying to take
Moss pushed him. I was going for the pick, but Moss got in the way, and that's what they did. They did that little animation.
Downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's letting this one. Got a man.
How did he catch that one hand?
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's
Kenny
exactly
Clark,
what we saw on that play with a loss. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that's going to tie things at 20. So they come away from this drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I should have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ross. And a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And he's able to
What?
get back to the 41-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense. Knowing that he's going to be the primary guy, they'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. Bishop. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, but now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Bishop. Ebron caught left side. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
47-yard.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Bishop. Short little throw to Ebron. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Justin Tucker.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. He's going to air one out. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 20. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
Right, he talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the line.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st.
It's a gain of 10. And a Bengal 1st down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The running back.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
It's now second down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And to give this time to the tailback. He is going.
I don't like get that. What the fuck?
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their
Now they're telling me go for it. I didn't go for
as
it.
they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
Makes the score.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
I don't know how that shit happened. The fuck?
They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Watson now to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option.
They go out.
The game is done.
And a touchdown.
And call it a day.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
He started like that.
He stopped immediately there.
He's running for that.
2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
We're pretty.
On 3rd down, Bishop. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver.
I was trying to throw it away. Surprised that I didn't fumble, man. No.